Said art, volume, invenium, art, facium. I'ma find a way or I will make one said it before crossing the Alps. When every logical analysis said impossible. When every critic at the time said turn back to the practical. The mountain wasn't an obstacle, it was a decision point between the ones who accept the mountain and the ones who anoint themselves with the authority to say the mountain is a road and the impossible it's just a thing nobody's done with enough load of intention behind the trying. Art fire, but find a way to make one. Art fire, the critics said there wasn't one to find. Every block road was an invitation to construction. Art fire, find it or build it. Find it or build it. But move. Move. They said the market was too saturated, said the space was too occupied, said every angle had been covered, said there was nowhere left to slide into a position that wasn't already claimed by someone further ahead. So the only logical response to this situation was to take instead a more achievable path with a more accessible ceiling attached. All volume, invenium, my facium, I made a path where there was no path. Found the gap they said was fully closed and walked through it directly. The gap was never actually closed, they just weren't looking correctly. Art fire, find a way to make one. Art fire, the critics said there wasn't one to find. Every block road was an invitation to construction. Art fire, find it or build it. Find it or build it. But move. But move. Find the way of building is the way move. Every closed door, every block road. Find a way or build a way, but never stand still waiting. Move. Memento Mori. Memento. Memento Mori. Memento Mori. Memento Mori. Remember that you're gonna die. So explain to me again why you're waiting for conditions to align. Why you're letting the critics slow the clock on a finite allocation of hours that were never promised and were never a fixed ration. Every day you wait to the perfect moment, the hater wins. Not by being right about the ceiling, but by making your time thin. Memento Mori isn't dark, it's the most clarifying truth, because nothing removes the excuse, like the reminder that the clock moves. Memento Mori. Let it light the fire under everything. Memento Mori. The critics can wait, but the clock is ticking. Remember, you will die, and let that free you from their opinion. Memento Mori. Act now, act now. miles for every morning spent defending my direction is an account. Withdraw from something I can deposit back into the time I spend explaining it's time I carry doom. Metamorphy applied to the critic situation means that the opinion of someone not building their own dreams gets exactly the amount of my attention that it deserves, which is approximately the space between the zero and the come. Memento mori, letting light the fire under everything. Memento mori, the critics can wait, but the clock is ticking. Remember, you will die, and let that free you from their opinion. Memento mori, act now, act now, act now. The clock doesn't pause for critics. Memento mori. Remember, the clock is moving. Memento mori, the critics are background noise against a finite clock. Memento mori, act now, build now, live now. Memento mori, not tomorrow. No. Memento mori, no. Memento mori. Yeah, 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 yeah. Column one, that's where all the work lives. Epictetus mapped it out with surgical precision. Some things are in our control and some things aren't in our jurisdiction. In control, effort, character, response, direction. Not in control, reception, time and others' perception. The critics sit entirely in column two, not mine. The algorithm sits in column two, not mine by design. The only column I can work with is the one that's actually mine, which is exactly where I put everything every time. Epictetus in the jam, controlling what is mine to control. Epictetus in the jam, releasing everything I can't hold. The critics are column two, and I don't work in column two. Epictetus in the jam, column one, that's where all the work lives. That's where all the work lives. Let me run the framework of velocity for demonstration. Column one, the rep, the session, the daily application, the quality of the output, the consistency, the standard, the character I build inside the process of the answer. Column two, what they say about it, how they receive it, whether the room applauds it or decides not to believe it. I can't touch column two, and touching it would be a waste of everything column one produces at its highest pace. Epictetus in the gym, controlling what is mine to control. Epictetus in the gym, releasing everything I can't hold. The critics are column two, and I don't work in column two. Epictetus in the gym, column one, that's where all the work lives. Column one. Epictetus in the gym. Come one forever. Epictetus in the gym. Release the road. The critics are outside my jurisdiction, and outside my jurisdiction gets none of my attention. Epictetus in the gym. Let me synthesize the whole philosophy in one track. I'm on fighting for the faith the critics gave me, love it back. Stoic for the citadel that held when they came knocking. Absurd is for the boulder that I push without it stopping. Harass, bearer for the stars that only come through the hardship. Memento mori for the clock that makes the critics less of a hardship. Art Viam for the path I built when every path was blocked. Vinci Quisa Vincit for the self I conquer before the clock. Philosophy of the comeback. Every thinker had a piece of it. Philosophy of the comeback. Every line was built for this. From Nietzsche to the Stoics to the Romans and the Greeks, the wisdom of the ages was assembled for this moment. Philosophy of the comeback, built from the doubt they gave me. Philosophy of the comeback, delivered through every word. I didn't waste on explaining myself. Something was placed in me before the critics said they say that activated every piece of philosophy along the way. Like the wisdom was already embedded in the architecture, waiting for the pressure to reveal itself in structure. I'm more body stoic, observer, memento, art, Viam, Vincit, Nietzsche through the tempo of a life that looked like losing to the ones outside, but was always a construction that would eventually arrive at exactly this. The philosophy of coming back from everything that tried to write a different kind of track. Philosophy of the comeback. Every thinker had a piece of it. Philosophy of the comeback. Every line was built for this. From Nietzsche to the Stoics to the Romans and the Greeks, the wisdom of the ages was assembled for this moment. Philosophy of inside. If the critics are outside, the fence, the doubt is outside. Whether the only territory that's mine is what I hold together inside the perimeter of my own jurisdiction, which is my response, my character, my daily decision. Everything outside the perimeter is just data that I can process or ignore. I'll choose the latter. Stoic on the outside when the noise gets loud. Stoic on the outside when they come for you in crowds. The citadel inside me doesn't shake when the outside does. Stoic on the outside, but burning on the inside. Burning for the work nobody can touch. Let me map the dichotomy real quick for clarity inside my control. My effort values integrity outside my control. The critics, the verdict, the reception, the algorithm, the time, and the audience's perception. The stoic move is to give everything to column one and release every particle of anxiety from column two and done. Not passive, the most aggressive form of focus available. Redirect everything from the uncontrollable to the actionable. Stoic on the outside when the noise gets loud. Stoic on the outside when they come for you in crowds. The citadel inside me doesn't shake when the outside does. Stoic on the outside, but burning on the inside. Burning for the work nobody can touch. Nietzsche said, love your fate, every piece of it completely. Not just the wins, but the losses and the people who mistreated. Every critic, every smirk, every door that got rejected was part of the exact design that had to be constructed. I used to see the doubt as something foreign to the story. Now I see it as essential to the infrastructure of the glory. I'm more fatty isn't passive, it's the most aggressive stance available. Love everything that happened, including the parts most critical. I'm more fatty, love the fake they tried to weaponize. I'm more fatty, love the doubt, love the closed door, love the lies. Every single thing they threw at me was part of what I needed. I'm more fatty, love it all, love it all. Even the parts that broke me first. me get technical on the philosophy for a second here. Nietzsche wasn't talking about tolerance, he was talking about something clear, not acceptance in the passive sense of swallowing the bitter pill, but active love that kinda says I needed this and always will. Every hater in my story was a sculptor working on the form. Every critic was a chisel and every dismissal was a storm that revealed the shape underneath the excess and the surface noise. I'm more Fadi, love the process, love the haters, love the void. I'm more Fadi, love the fake they try to weaponize. I'm more Fadi, love the doubt, love the closed door, love the lies. Every single thing they threw at me was part of what I needed. I'm more Fadi, love it all, even the parts that broke me first. I love it all. Through the rough to the stars, through the critics, through the doubt, through the closed doors and the scars. The hardship isn't the obstacle, it's the transportation. The critics aren't the enemy, they're part of the elevation. Every no was an altitude gain in disguise. Every smirk from a doubter was a step closer to the skies. The roughness of the path was the path itself unfolding. The resistance was the training, not the thing that needs avoiding. They said the climb was too steep, it's almost started from this base. So the gap between the starting point and the destination was a case for realistic expectations and a more achievable horizon. Not understanding that achievable was never what I had my eyes on. For aspirant doesn't mean find a gentle slope to take. It means the steepest path is usually the one worth navigating straight. Because the steep path builds the capacity to stand at the altitude that the gentle path could never prepare you for with its easy latitude. route that led to them. He conquers who conquers himself before he conquers anything sitting on anybody else's shelf. The critics are an external battle, the real war is inside. The version of me that wants to quit before the morning arrives. The lazy version that negotiates with the alarm at 4. The doubtful version that asks whether this is worth fighting for. Those are the opponents worth defeating with intention. Every external hater is a distraction from the real contention. Conquer yourself before the world. That's the flag that gets unfurled. Every hater is a sideshow. The real fight is internal. Win yourself first. Win yourself first. Then everything else is secondary. Let me get into the philosophy of maximum velocity. There's no way to understood this with absolute ferocity. That the man who cannot govern his own interior state cannot govern anything external, regardless of how great his external victories look from the outside. Looking in the discipline interior is where the actual wins begin. Every morning I defeat the version of me that wants to ease your day. That is a victory that makes the external critics irrelevant anyway. Conquer yourself before the world. That's the flag that gets unfurled. Every hater is a sideshow. The real fight is internal. Win yourself first. Win yourself first. Then everything else is secondary. Win the inside first. The only opponent that matters. Win yourself. The critics are background noise against the war inside. Basically subventing. Yeah. Kaimu says Sisyphus pushes the boulder and it rolls back down. Said imagine him happy doing it, rebound. The absurdity of the task doesn't diminish the doing, it's the doing that produces meaning in the ongoing pursuing. The critic wants the boulder be strong, I wrote it in 1888. And every person who has ever been told they never make it found those words on the other side of whatever almost broke them. Every critic, every closed door, every burning of the token. That was supposed to grant access, was a dose of the specific kind of adversity that Nietzsche was identifying as prolific for the formation of the character underneath the surface. The pressure is the purpose, and the breakage has a purpose. Nietzsche didn't quit when the world said he was wrong. Nietzsche didn't quit, and neither did his philosophy. Live on. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger is the most cited line from someone who was told consistently he wasn't good enough. Nietzsche didn't quit, neither do I. Neither do I. Neither do I. Let me run Nietzsche through the Pacific, filtered it on my situation. Every piece of criticism, every systematic negation of my presence in a space they decided I hadn't earned was a dose of the exact compound that